question that we've been asked kind of over and over is, why are you even doing this? Like, why are you throwing a Mynock Open? What's even the point? And I mean, to be totally honest, it's kind of a major vanity project. D will be the first one to tell you that.
I did not want to have the Mynock Open. However, our producer, Andrew Seeley, and my esteemed co-host, Ryan Farmer, desperately wanted to. I yelled at them, "This is a vanity project! This is a terrible decision!"
I consider it a vanity project.
So actually, it was funny, when we were talking about it, I heard it from Ryan. He's like, "Hey, let's do the Mynock Open." I'm like, okay.
We wanted to create an event that not only celebrated 2.0 for X-Wing and be one of the first major events to bring players in from all over the country and all over the world, but we also just wanted to create a giant event for the West Coast and have premier level competition on our side of the country.
We've been doing this podcast a while, and we like getting our name out there. We like doing really cool things, but it goes a little deeper than that. For me, I think that this community is so amazing, and I think that we have a responsibility to sort of give back to the community, and obviously this Open wouldn't even be possible in any way, shape, or form without our amazing Patreon subscribers.
D and Ryan were like, "We don't know how to run an event," and I was like, "Guys, I got this." As a producer of videos and a bunch of other stuff, I was like, "We're gonna make this happen, and we're gonna make it the best thing." So I've been running the day-to-day of producing the Mynock Open.
So I've been, I guess you call me the art director, for lack of a better term. I've been handling a lot of the design work.
So the most arduous preparation I've needed to do for the Mynock Open is just making sure that I'm on top of all of the rules, and I've already said incorrect things on the podcast leading up. So a lot of flip-flopping, but fine-tuning as I go.
In my case, I've just been kind of standing there checking everyone, also getting my wife engaged previously, literally, and also in this role.
But I have been tasked with painting the templates for the prize and the range rulers. So if they suck, it's Ryan's fault.
Our home store of Game Empire, we've had store championships there, and it maxes out about 75 people, and we knew that if we were putting on a premier level event, we were gonna surpass that number easily, and just need a cool open space that will accommodate, 175 or 200 people. And so we decided that why not just rent a film studio and kind of create a cool Hollywood feel to the Mynock Open, as well as just having a cool space that's gonna allow us to accomplish what we need to in terms of hosting the event at the scale we wanted to host at.
We sat down and thought, is this something we can even make happen? And there was a lot of doubt ever would. I mean, I never thought that we'd be able to kind of start the process, let alone get this far into it.
Did I ever doubt we'd pull this all off? A couple times. Mainly, at the beginning, I was kind of almost keeping my distance, you could say.
I did have some doubts that this would come to fruition.
I had no doubts that the Mynock Open would come to fruition because of the steadfastness and greatness of my partners in this endeavor.
Here we are, and it's happening, and it looks like it's all coming together.
Yeah, the guys have been able to pull it together really well. So I'm just glad to be here.
I have your backs, and here we are.
It's just something that we've felt so passionate about that it doesn't matter how much work or effort it takes to accomplish, because we want to make it as amazing as possible for every single person coming to the Open.
I'm excited about it because Celie and Ryan are excited about it. I like to see them succeed. They're my friends, and like this was a big deal to them, and I like to see that it's working out.
This is a labor of love at this point.
Sheer force of will.
I think there's potential for this event to be the most successful on the West Coast. There's a lot of love in it, and I think that'll count for something.